friends, this is the 99. Third time doing this commentary. I have fucked up twice. So I will try not to fuck up this time. Good luck, I suppose. We'll see how well this goes. Okay, this is my favorite drift car. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that before. Sorry, but this is going to be the only daytime drifting that you will see today, I suppose. I did a lot of drifting on a night track, which doesn't bother my eyes at all. I have really good night vision. I don't know why. I have always seen very well at night. It doesn't frighten me or anything. So I did a lot of drifting at night, without realizing that if I do drift at night, y'all really can't see very much. So I apologize that most of the video will be night drifting. So if you have contrast like really low, or your screen's really dark all the time, you're probably going to see a screen of black and numbers and listen to me yammer on. Okay, so this is my favorite drift car, beating that stupid ass Beetle from last time. So yeah, I win with that. Okay, this is Lamborghini Aventador, Lamborghini's new flagship Lamborghini. That didn't sound right at all. So it's a supercar. All-wheel drive, but I muscled it into rear wheel with a what's it called? Torque sensing center differential. I think this one has around 800 horsepower, maybe 850, I can't recall. 7 speeds, semi-automatic gearbox, and basically, one of the reasons I got Gran Turismo in the first place was to drift the Lamborghini, and more importantly, drift the Ferrari. Because you don't really see them drifting that often, or at least I don't. Most people drift tuner cars like RX-7, Nissan Silvia, those kinds of things. Which, I mean, they drift fine. I did have those. I have those recorded, but not uploading them today. If you want to see me drift those kinds of cars, ask. Because they're not that interesting, and I like drifting the funnier cars, like a Lamborghini. You don't see that drifting every day. You see it go around corners nice and composed, and without any real drama. It does really fast, but still. Okay, that was just to get some easy points. I can bungee drift down this straight and get like 10,000 or something, but that's not real drifting. I just did that for 500 so that I would break 20k. Now this is a Shelby Cobra 427 with a supercharged engine, amongst other upgrades. Start wasn't the best, but this car, I recommend everyone buy this car because it's really cheap and really fast. If you're going to race it, you may want to consider putting traction control at maximum. I normally leave it at 5 when I do track racing, but I turn it off when I drift. Obviously, because you wouldn't be able to drift otherwise. But traction control would keep your tires from spinning, for the most part. Anyway, this car is a nightmare to get it to go in a straight line, because the tires will just spin and it starts to wiggle its rear end constantly. It's really hard to get this thing to do what you want it to do, because it's just really unstable. Just like the Viper you'll see later, which actually gets almost the exact same score. They both get 24,000 something points. I did plan that. So yeah, they do pretty good. Okay, right, I will be only uploading this video along with a Battlefield 3 video soon enough. I have a lot of AI programming to do. Don't need any help yet. So we'll see how long that goes. But I won't be uploading for a while after the Battlefield 3 video, which will be the Russian Assassin class I made for Recon mostly, but you'll see that. Try to have it up soon, probably sometime Saturday evening for me. This is the Ferrari engine. Praised Ferrari. I adore this car. Sort of. I praised it before I drove it, because it looked really, really cool and it was really, really fast looking, and it's fast, provided you're going straight. If you're not, well, not so fast, because you have to take turns super slow because the car understeers like a mad beast because it has no grip on its front tires. This is due to bad weight distribution. The Ferrari made the car super light, which means every part on the car is light. Well, the nose isn't going to be as light, well, I should say as heavy, as the engine block, for instance, which is on the other side of the driver. So it is a little wonky weight distribution wise, but if you throw a few sandbags in the front trunk area, it handles fine, sort of. It did well enough to get 25k, which is my highest drifting score ever so far. I'm sure I'll beat it at some point. Anyway, enjoy the Ferrari. It's not black, it's red. Anyway, I suppose a brief history of my racing games. I started out with Need for Speed Most Wanted with my brother. I never actually owned the game. I just played it occasionally with him. Then I got Need for Speed Carbon for the Wii. Oh no, for the GameCube, then the Wii. And I liked that. I got Pro Street for the Wii. I like that. Got it for PS3 eventually because I don't have a Wii anymore. Because, well, why would you bother with a Wii? There's like 10 good games on it ever made, and I've played or beaten most of them. And the ones I haven't, I don't really care about anymore, so. As opposed to the several games that are great for PS3, I just don't have them all. Which I'm okay with. Anyway, in Pro Street, there was multiple disciplines of racing, like grip, which is circuit racing, drag racing, speed racing, which was just like running down highways with no cars and trying to stay fast. Things like that. It was really kind of fun. Really, really hard, because if you fucked up once, your car was destroyed, and it would have been much better if they actually had dramatic destruction sequences. But they didn't. Anyway, they also had drifting, and I used a Camaro SS for drifting. Similar to the one you see here. Sorry, recording this at 11 in the afternoon. Oh, and it's still Friday. Wonderful. Okay, that was just a little bit of me having fun towards the end of the track. Gets 22k. Okay, this is the last car. I do fuck up the beginning. I hit the wall there twice. That was awful start in a 1000 horsepower Viper. That's 1000 horsepowers being sent to the rear wheels, nothing on the front. This is a Viper with no aids at all. I turn them all off for every drift to run I do. So this car is really fast and really, really unstable. All of his weight is in the front end. So its rear end has basically no weight on it. The spoiler provides the downforce, so it sort of equals out. But I find Vipers to be very, very acceleration happy. They're very fast, but going around corners, not so much. They're drag racing cars, basically, for me anyway. I'm sure if you want to, you can make them go around corners. I just don't like them. Anyway, this is going to be the end of the video, more or less. So, do enjoy the rest of, do enjoy this. I'll have Battlefield 3 up soon. If you want to see anything, let me know. Comment, rate, subscribe. I do read every comment, so if you want to get in touch with me, comments are a good way to do it. Uh, have a nice day.